Well, hello there. This is aspiring author J.A. Arnold, call me Tony, and this series is called Between Lines, where I read the lines that I love from the books that I read. If this series inspires you to pick up that book, I hope you enjoy your reading journey. This book comes to us from Amity Gaige, called Heartwood. Valerie Gillis, trail name Sparrow, goes missing south of the 100-mile wilderness north of the Poplar Ridge, Maine, along the Appalachian Trail. Unfortunately for Valerie, she didn't think she'd be out there all that long, and she doesn't know how to make a fire. But help is on the way. Lieutenant Bev sharpens her keen sense of finding the lost with an almost inhuman sense of awareness and observation. Bev knows what Valerie must be going through, because the Maine woods are dense and disorienting, unforgiving. Just hearing Bev describe the AT is enough to send even the most seasoned hiker in any which direction. It's difficult to understand what kinds of woods these are until you see them. These aren't your normal woods with gentle slopes full of filtered sunlight and big hardwoods that create a tidy understory. These are crowdy, witchy, moss-dark woods where roots to crown the trees battle for light, everything reaching, even the tiny seedlings sprouting in the leaf humus. These woods are a chaos of rock, dirt, brush, and root. They have a close, almost bloody smell. Searchers don't walk so much as crawl, disentangle, and bushwhack. In a grid search, a line of searchers moves through the woods within sight of one another. When they get to the end of their pass, the line pivots. One person stays put at the axis. The rest of the line comes around, then spaces out accordingly, ready to walk the opposite way. In open hardwoods, searchers might be 50 feet apart, but in these woods, searchers must stay close together as they swim through the head-high saplings. They vanish to each other. Searchers are trained to walk slow. If they rush, the probability of detection declines. Space them too far apart, the probability of detection declines. Say you have 25 searchers in 1 square mile, that team will need to make 11 parallel passes to cover the area. This feat will take 37 search hours and 942 man-hours for 1 single square mile in a state with 17 million acres of woods. This is what we're up against. The trail moves like a story. Sometimes it makes sense and sometimes it doesn't. Bev's hunt, interspersed with letters, shelter logs, AT hikers forums, daily briefs, interviews, tip lines from hikers, and even psychics. Author Gaige weaves various POV webs into a tapestry of hope, fleshing out both clues and dead ends in equal measure. Any bit of information is vital to the location and survival of Sparrow, and Bev's search and rescue record speaks for itself. 92% of the time, they find the lost people within 12 hours of being notified. 97% of the time, they find lost people within 24 hours. The other 3%, they know those stories like scripture. This has been Heartwood by Amity Gaige. You go to the trail for the mountaintops. You go to get away from people, but it's funny. The people are what you remember the most. Happy reading.